All right, first up, a religious commune leader gets prison time for child sex assault in Massachusetts, having been convicted last month on more than 24 charges. Hello again, everybody. I'm Gene Valicenti.
And I'm Emily Bowles. Patrice is off tonight. That religious leader was sentenced for his crimes today in Fall River. And we have Team 10 coverage tonight, including a closer look at the group known as 12 Tribes. But first, NBC 10's Kennedy Buck is live in Fall River with the chilling details from this case. Kennedy.
Yeah, Jean, Emily, 37-year-old Nehemyah Smith from Plymouth will now be serving 30 to 40 years in state prison after repeatedly sexually abusing 2 girls.
Since I was 13, my life has been one difficulty after another.
Difficulty caused by Nehemyah Smith, who was an elder in 12 Tribes, a private international religious organization.
This particular defendant was an elder, someone who was looked up to, was an authority figure. And as the evidence showed, abused victims in 3 different counties.
Smith was convicted of dozens of counts of aggravated rape of a child and indecent assault and battery on a person over and under 14.
Seemed to groom the victim, take her to isolated places, and repeatedly sexually assaulted them.
Prosecution says the abuse took place between 2016 and 2020, and it also happened in 3 different counties in Massachusetts, including Bristol. Smith was known as a mentor in the community, and the girls said in statements that they trusted him, but the abuse has now forever changed their lives.
The damage Mr. Smith has caused by using me to gratify himself when I was a trusting child is beyond measure. I'm not only heartbroken for what he did to my family, but also for the hurt he has caused his child and his family. I'm so happy Mr. Smith was found guilty and will be punished for his selfish actions.
The defense tried to paint a different picture of the religious figure.
Mr. Smith comes before you with no criminal history. He has a young son who's 6 years old now. He has a wife. He left the community of his own volition.
Regardless, Smith will now serve 30 to 40 years in state prison.
And hopefully they can recapture their lives somewhat and move forward.
Smith's probation also begins today, and he's been told to not contact either of the victims. In Fall River, Kennedy Buck, NBC 10 News.